Okay, kids, here we are back again. Another edition of Garage Talk Plaza. Um, this might get me in trouble with my old buddy Scott Vanderbush, but I don't think it will because everybody in those days was a hellion, and me and him were not different than anybody else. And we were tight in high school, really tight, and so everybody's getting their driver's license. Jeff Moore got his mother's 68 Impala, and the kids that had a little bit more money, they would get handed down a car. And so, of course, I had my 62 Pontiac Le Mans Tempest Grand Prix Bonneville. That one light worked in it when I got it. You know which light that was? It was the dome light. So, anyway, Scott gets his mother's beautiful, if I'm not mistaken. Now, I might be telling this wrong, Scott, so you can tell me in the comments if I am. This is how I remember it, but remember, it's over 50 years ago. So he gets his mother's beautiful, I think it was maroon Toronado. I mean, this thing was cherry, right? And I think that it had a 455 in it. And because it was front wheel drive, you'd step on the gas and the weight distribution would come off the front end. So it was really easy to burn out with that car. So I'm sure Scott was, because we were both lunatics. We were both 16, 17-year-old. We're throwing Monahan out the window. What the fuck? You're not thinking. Your brain's not developed. You're just an asshole. So Scott's tearing it up around town in a Toronado, and his father was, I'm not going to say. So anyway, but his father had a really important job in the town. So I guess his father carried some weight. So Scott's tearing it up around town. And I think this is how I remember him telling me the story, that a couple cops showed up at the Vanderbush household one evening, and they said to Scott's father, now we're not sure, but we don't think there's any other maroon Tornadoes in town, and we don't really think that your wife's going to Kilroy's burning out or whatever. So Scott's father took everything in, and then I asked Scott, this is way later, I go, what did your father do? Bill, he laid down the law. And we both knew what laid down the law meant in each house. That meant you're getting your asshole reamed. So I hope I did that one justice. Because everybody in high school was a big man until they got home, and their father was there because he's the only guy that could legitimately kick the shit out of you. Other kids would threaten you, but you're 16 going on 16 is nothing. 45 going on 16 is another story, my friends. Like and subscribe.